Hey guys, it's Dave again. Welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. So we're back again today. Been doing a little bit of cleaning, some reorganizing, doing something different with the lights in case you haven't noticed. Still trying to grow the channel as best as we possibly can. If you like our channel, if you like our videos, any of these videos, please give a like, a subscribe, drop me off a comment or two. Some suggestions, positive or negative. Hit me up anytime in the comments section below, or better yet, if you feel feeling froggy, give me an email at davesdimension78@gmail.com, or hit me up at Dave's Dimension on Twitter at Dave's Dimension. So hit me up. We're trying to grow as much as we possibly can. So today we're doing a bit of an unbox. This is an unbox I've been trying to do for a very long time. Not because I've had this item for a very long time. I just got it yesterday. Those that know me know I'm a big Ninja Turtles, Back to the Future fan, Ghostbusters, but also Power Rangers. And a few weeks ago I got my hands on Lightning Collection, single Lightning Collection Green Ranger. And I also got a Z Putty. Z from the Lord Zedd era of Mighty Morphin. Because no matter what I did, I looked high, I looked low, I looked left, I looked right, could not get my hands on the 2-pack of the Classic Putty with Tommy. Now you might be saying, well Dave, you already got a Green Ranger and a Putty. Why do you need another one? Well, I'm a Green Ranger fanatic. I mean, I got the White Ranger Lightning up there. I got the mini helmet, mini Green Ranger helmet, Dragon Dagger, Green Ranger standing on his power coin. I got a classic flip head Green Ranger still in his box. I even got an autographed picture from Jason David Frank. I mean, I'm a Green Ranger fanatic. You can never have too many Green Ranger guys, so that's just my opinion. Plus, the one in the 2-pack has this really badass silver trim going on his helmet. So you gotta love that. I mean, I'm almost tempted to try and replicate that on my little mini helmet I have up there. It's like one of those little, $14, $20 ones you get like Walmart or, GameStop or hell, even Amazon. So, I finally got my hands on the 2-pack. Now, I've been searching this for almost 2 years. About a year and a half to 2 years. I saw it at a ThinkGeek, which is affiliated with GameStop. I saw one there for like $49.99. I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off. That's my own problem, guys. That's my fault. I hesitated. I should have pulled the trigger when I had the chance. I didn't. So for the past 2 years, I've been searching high and low. Sure, if I wanted to pay $80 or $90 on eBay, I could have. I didn't want to. Well, after dreading and hating myself for so long, I finally came across this on Amazon. Got it for about $64. About $14 more than I really wanted to. But I had free shipping, so I said, what the hell, I'll just do it. I might as well do it right now. Just do it. Do it now before you regret it. So, I got them. As you can see, this Tommy has a nice silver trim going on the front of his helmet. This is a Fighting Spirit Tommy. If you're not familiar with that, it refers to an episode of Power Rangers Dino Thunder, when Tommy, as the Black Ranger, he's invisible for a long time, and then they finally got him back, but he was hurt really badly, so he's in a coma. In a coma, having dream or vision, if you will, whatever, where inside his head he's battling his previous selves. He's battling a version of the Green Ranger that happens to have the silver trim. And I think the silver trim was to make this version of Green Ranger stand out against the others due to some copyright issues, because I believe those were the years when Power Rangers was being made by Disney. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, guys. Now, in there he fights Green Ranger, White Ranger, and Zeo Ranger 5 Red. Not the Turbo Ranger, which I always thought was a little funny, but neither here nor there. So, he's fighting these versions of himself because his Dino Gem is broken into 3 pieces. Each of them has a piece. He battles each of them, and they give him a piece of his Dino Gem back, and then his Dino Gem is brought back. So it's kind of like himself proving to himself that he's still worthy of the power, that he's still worthy to be a Ranger. And let's face it, he was one of the best Rangers of all time. So I always wanted this one. Yes, there are a few gripes. If you talk to collectors, they will tell you little things that are wrong with this, like the fact that his belt buckle. Let me see if I can get a good enough photo. Yep, his belt buckle is silver, not gold. Tommy never rocked a silver morpher. He always had gold morphers. When it came to his, the only time he had a morpher that was technically silver was Zeo. That's the only, that and Turbo, but that's something else. The belt buckle morpher was always green for Green Ranger and with White Ranger, and even when he appeared in the later seasons of Power Rangers, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, he rocked a black and gold morpher. And of course, the Master Morpher, you guys don't know about that. That's something a little special that he got cooked up, where he can morph into any of the previous Rangers that he's been. And that bad boy was gold. So, it is what it is. And also, his scabbard, his sheath for his Dragon Dagger is on the wrong side. And actually, if you watch the Mighty Morphin episodes, it was black, it wasn't white like it is here. I mean, those are little subtle mistakes, but you know, it is what it is. And I believe there's a little bit of a paint application issue at the bottom of his visor, but we're going to open this bad boy up and check it out. So, while I'm opening this up, guys, what are some of the Rangers maybe you missed out on, or a Ranger that you're really hoping that Hasbro Lightning Collection brings back? What's one that you hope that they make an improvement on? What's your favorite Ranger of all time? Leave me a little comment in the section below, or if you feel froggy, like I said, hit me up on the emails at davesdimension78@gmail.com, or better yet, tweet me at davesdimension on Twitter. So, or better yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that comment section below, and leave me a comment there, guys. So, what do we got here? We have the classic Rita putty with the blade hand, looking all badass. And I always thought it was funny how Rita's putties had like this little round belt buckle, like it was their little cheap, ghetto version of the morphers. That always cracked me the hell up. What else do we have here? We have the little, I would call it a ball buster, but the ball fist that goes on to the left hand. And also for the left hand, we have an open grip right here. So this putty has 3 different things that he could have on his left hand. That's pretty cool. Got a little energy effect here. Nice solid one. This one goes on to the tip of the fist blade. Now, as far as the putties, I mean, they're essentially the basic Ranger body, except with a different application. You got the belts here, which is different, but everything else is pretty much the same, except for like the little lower torso part. They have like this little plate right here, both on the front and on the back. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty good paint application here. We got kind of like a tigery stripe pattern going on the front, and the face is, pretty terrifying. I mean, it's kind of freaky. This gave you nightmares as a kid. I mean, I will say this. Hasbro does some amazing alien and mutant and freakish, anytime they do a monster, they kill it. They knock it out of the freaking park, guys. They do. There's no doubt. No doubt. They do that with Hasbro. I mean, with Marvel collection. They're doing it also with the Star Wars collections. I mean, they just knock it out of the park. It's the human faces that they kind of frack up from time to time. Speaking of human faces, we are going to do a comparison with all of Tommy's heads. All. So here we are. We're going to do a comparison here. Now, I actually have both Tommy. When I say both Tommy, I'm talking White Ranger me just get a better view right there, guys. And my microphone's decided to spin around on me. Okay, now you see that's in my right hand, right? I have my left hand. See, we got two of them right here. Putting him down. This is looks like the same head because it's pretty much the same sculpt. So they used the what came out first for the Green Ranger two pack. They just used again for the White Ranger. So that's one thing they did. Where are we going to do next? We are going to look at the single Green Ranger, Tommy with his headband, which I think is the better sculpt. I mean, the hair, bandana, the long hair. This just shouts Green Ranger. This is the better one in my opinion. I mean, yeah, we get Tommy with the little ponytail, with this little ponytail, all kept up, all nice. Trying to swerve on the ladies. Play it. So, what's the next one we're going to compare? Well, let's go to Zeo. Tommy with the long hair, kind of got that Andros look before Andros was a thing. I mean, one face that they did do pretty well was Jason David Frank Tommy. But let's go all the way out and Lord Draken, which is pretty much Zeo, except his hair comes out a little bit more wider than that one. But it's pretty much the same style. You got like the little lock of hair going to the left, going to the right. I'm sorry, guys. I really suck at posing these. And that's Zeo Red. And here we are with Draken with his scarred kind of look. And with his jet black hair. So those are the comparisons with the heads. I mean, all in all, these are one of the better. I mean, the Tommy heads have been. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. The Tommy heads have been the better ones out of the series. I mean, that's why I haven't got Blue Ranger yet. Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. Because it's a poor imitation. It looks like a weird, nerdy cartoon caricature of David Yost, who played Billy. That's why I haven't gotten that figure yet. Right now, I think he's on a sale on the Amazon for like $18.99. Sorry, guys, allergies. But honestly, the Tommy heads look pretty sick. I mean, I like the Zeo Red. Draken just looks. I mean, he really looks like J.C. Dave and Frank, but give him a little scarring on the sides. You know, battle scarring. But honestly, my favorite one has to be the Green Ranger head that came from the single pack. So, speaking of Green Ranger, let's pull out all of his accessories. He gets a nice little lightning effect, which I actually think looks better than the one that came from the single pack, because this one looks a little darker. And you'll see what I mean in just a second, because I'm going to do a comparison. I mean, you can see that right there, guys. The one that they recently came out with, this is the newer Tommy. And if you notice, he's got the gold belt buckle now. But we have that. I mean, this one is from the 2-pack, and it's a darker color. I think this looks a hell of a lot better than the lighter one. So I could actually swap these out. These are a different pattern, actually. They look like it. No, they're the same pattern. Except this is in a lighter mold. So I can play around with that and change it up. It's a thing you could do. You don't have to, but you can. Also, I've seen a lot of videos where Tommy's shield is more yellow than green, or rather more yellow than gold. And we're going to check that out in just a second. Of course, what's a Green Ranger without his Dragon Dagger? So here's the Dragon Dagger that comes in the 2-pack. Not much detail. It's not bad. I mean, I've seen worse paint applications. GameStop, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the previous company, Bandai, with some of their daggers did not look the greatest. I mean, this is the one I got from Legacy. It looks a little hell of a lot better. The single Tommy one. At least I'm pretty sure that's the single one. I have too many daggers. It's not even funny. Now, what's also cool is they give you the Sword of Darkness here. Now, those that are the uninitiated who maybe really don't know about the Sword of Darkness, this allowed Rita to pretty much keep utter and total control over Tommy while he was turned into her evil Green Ranger. And once this sword was destroyed, he turned good and joined the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and eventually succeeded Jason as leader of the Rangers once he became the White Ranger. Now, of course, there's a little tassel, little red tassel on here. It's just molded plastic, just like it is on the more recent one. Now, basically, these are exactly the same. Pretty much the same paint and mold. Everything. I could take the effect off right now and you guys would see it's pretty much exactly identical. No big changes or shockers there. Although the one from the 2-pack, it looks a little smudged in some spots. This could be something that with a little bit of silver argent dry brushing or some liquid chrome could polish it up just a little bit. It's a thing you could do, but I kind of like how this is kind of dulled, making it look like he's been in plenty of battles with it. So there is that. Now, Tommy does come with 2 hands. One hand that is perfect for playing the Dragon Dagger, playing the flutes to summon Dragon Zord. And please, Hasbro, can you please release a Dragon Zord? Not that I really expect you to be watching my video. There's plenty of other YouTubers you could be watching. But that's just my thing. I mean, I would love a Dragon Zord because honestly, like, I missed the boat on the Legacy Dragon Zord. I mean, I even saw an eBay auction today of one where it was going for like maybe 120, 130 plus 40 or 50 shipping. That's just not within my means. But hey, I mean, right now, Hasbro was selling the, I think it's a GameStop exclusive, I could be wrong, the Zeo Megazord for like 64 or something like that. I mean, you give me a Dragon Zord around that price, I'm probably going to buy 1 or 2. So, just saying. So now, the moment of truth. Voila. The Waterloo. So, here we are. Here he is. Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger. With his badass... Oh, this looks fucking awesome. Pardon my language, guys. I've seen some videos where some of the paint applications did not look choice. I mean, some of the molding could have been a little bit better at the top here. Trying to get that to focus. Focus, Danielson. I mean, this looks pretty spot on right there, guys. He's looking pretty sharp. I mean, I've seen a few videos where some of the paints look smudged in the back, but this looks, I mean, this is spot on. He's looking pretty Billy Badass right there. Now, there is one, no, it's about the same. I heard some people say that they wish the helmet sat a little bit higher, but he looks pretty good right there. I mean, maybe not super high, but I mean, compared to the more recent one, I think the this one sits a little bit better. But also, let's take a look at this. Okay, which one? Stay. Hey, sit. Stay. My microphone wants to spin around. For some reason, it's trying to spin around today. I don't get why. But let's turn you around. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to get a better microphone set up so we don't have to deal with these issues. I really apologize. So, here's the single one, the more recent one that came out. Alright? Take a look at his color. Everything matches. It looks pretty sharp, right? Now let's take a look at this. It kind of looks day and night. Which one do you think looks better? The more recent one or the 2-pack? Now, I've seen some videos from various Power Rangers collectors who they got like a gold Gundam marker or different types of paint, and they applied it to the vest because apparently if you take the head off and you move the arms around, you can kind of pull this off and apply some paint. Now, I am debating whether or not to do that. I mean, right now, these are looking pretty good. I mean, right now, in front of my eyes, the more recent Tommy looks more gold than this one. This one looks more like a mustard kind of plastic. I mean, with the light I have shooting off from the background, or the foreground, I should say, it's making them look pretty reflective. What do you guys think? Does this look good as is, or should I do a little aftermarket paint touch-up? Which one do you think looks better? More recent? 2-pack. More recent Lightning? 2-pack. Which one do you think looks better? Should I touch either of them? Or should I paint them both? You tell me, guys. I mean, I hate to say it, but this one, I actually think it kind of looks good in the camera. I'm actually going to compare these tomorrow in the sunlight to see how they look. Well, that is if I get sun tomorrow. I'm in Buffalo. I'm in the Buffalo, New York area, Grand Island, actually. We had a bunch of overcast today, so, I mean, it's wintertime in Western New York. I mean, we'll see what the hell happens. So maybe I'll do a little update video to do a comparison with the colors. But, I mean, they look really badass. I mean, I wish the Morpher was gold, but, you know, it is what it is. And honestly, I mean, if you look at it, the Morpher in the 2-pack looks smaller. It looks much smaller compared to the newer one. I mean, you could see that night and day right there, guys. But they're basically the same figure. Now, here's something. The newer one, a big difference with the newer one is this, guys. That's right, all green underneath. So if you wanted to snip this off and do that thing that happens in that one episode, or actually more than one episode, I think it was 3 episodes, where his shield comes off, you can't do that. Now, what's really weird is you still have the white underneath there. The white where the arm goes into the torso body, but you don't have the white diamond under here, so you can't do that thing that you want to do in that one episode, or those 3 episodes. But the 2-pack, guess what? He's full on diamond right there. So I mean, you could do the thing where you take his shield off, and he's gonna look Johnny proper underneath. You know, you can even see that right there. You see, move my finger. See, he's got the white on the torso in there. So that is a thing you could do. I mean, obviously his arm braces right there, the gold ones, they don't move anywhere. But all in all, I mean, this is pretty Billy badass, and I'm happy that the paint application on the helmet is as awesome as it is, guys. Now, of course, I'm going to keep him posed with the helmet because the helmet is like one of the most badass parts of it. I mean, also, he did have this kind of this silver trim on. There's a channel on YouTube called Bat in the Sun. they do a video series called Superpowered Beatdown, where basically they mash up genres, they'll mash up different fandoms to battle each other. They did one where it was actually I'm gonna mention two of them. There was one battle they did where it was White Ranger versus Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. And it was a full-on battle where only one person's left standing. Superpowered beatdown. Now, what's cool is a lot of times they'll do an alternate outcome. So the first video was, I think it was Tommy beating Scorpion. He actually killed Scorpion, but then they did a alternate one because you get to vote on who is going to win the battle, and then they'll script it out and film it. They did an outcome where Scorpion wins, which was pretty badass. They've done Batman versus Darth Vader. I mean, they've done some really, really amazing, awesome stuff. But they've also done, they did Green Ranger versus Ryu from Street Fighter. And Tommy had his Sword of Darkness. So first, Tommy's battling Ryu as Tommy, and then he morphs after Ryu starts using some of his powers, and Tommy summons up Sword of Darkness, and then this helmet vanishes, and you get the silver coming out, which looked pretty badass. That's another amazing one. I have no affiliation with Bad in the Sun. I'm just saying it's a friggin' awesome channel to check out. They have some insane battles. They just did a battle where it was actually Dragon Zord versus Godzilla. They're an amazing channel. They do tons of different fandoms. I mean, they've done Deadpool versus Joker. I mean, I could sit here for hours talking about some of the videos that they've done. Guys, check them out. They're called Bat in the Sun. Just type in Bat in the Sun. That's all you have to do. They are, in fact, they partnered up with Jason David Frank recently, and they've been making a movie that I'm looking forward to. I mean, it's kind of a take on Power Rangers without being Power Rangers. They're getting a lot of the OG actors from the different Power Rangers series over the years with some new up-and-coming faces, and I just can't wait for it. I think it's called Legend of the White Dragon. I could be wrong. Please don't crucify me if I'm wrong. It looks pretty awesome. I've been following Jason David Frank's Instagram and his Facebook, and like the teases are just phenomenal, guys. It's gonna be like basically it looks like a pretty awesome action movie, and who knows if they get enough attention and claim, and make enough on sales and whatnot. Who knows? This could be start of a new franchise of some kind. So we'll see, guys. So I mean, between the two Rangers, I mean, it's the same green application really on both of them. I gotta say, between the two, I really gotta lean towards the 2-pack Ranger, the 2-pack Green Ranger. If it wasn't, I mean, he would be an 11 out of 10 if the scabbard was the right color and on the right side. I mean, I'm sure, yeah, if I was good enough, I could probably take this apart, switch the torsos, switch some of the bodies around to make it the Ultimate Ranger, but I'm not going to do that, guys. I mean, I have Green Ranger plural now, so we can do Green Ranger versus Green Ranger. So that's going to be fun for me to play with. I mean, these are the same joints on any of the Ranger figures. The helmet just looks so friggin' amazing, guys. I can't tell you enough. I mean, it could be my eyes, but I think like just the overall scheme itself. One thing I like is this. I just noticed that difference here. Now, on the 2-pack Tommy, he's got white background with silver teeth for the Dragon Zord. The single Lightning Ranger Tommy, it's all silver. It's all silver, which isn't bad, but as that extra detail. I'm trying to get that to focus, guys. You can see that. I mean, that just looks awesome. To me, that is just phenomenal. So I'm loving it. And also, you can kind of do a pose with I don't have Rita, but I do have Zed, so we can kind of have the OG putty with the new putty, trying to take on the two Green Rangers. So it's a little something I can do. And technically speaking, I could probably take one of the Tommy heads, put it on some kind of a Marvel like regular plainclothes human figure. And since I do have Zero Ranger 5 red, and I do have White Ranger, and I have Green Ranger now, I could pose my own little uh, my own little spirit pack kind of fight. So that's something pretty cool. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But yeah, that there we are. It's a little bit. I know this was an unorganized unbox. Sorry about that, guys. I have some pretty cool things coming out soon. You guys have heard me teasing about it. Toka and Razor, I got that coming soon. Possibly next weekend. We'll see what happens. Also getting a few, got some Amazon. I got an Amazon delivery tomorrow. Some more tech upgrades. I'm going to try and do a little LED strip going along the wall and by my desk here. So you might start to see a green glow coming through here soon. Got that coming in tomorrow. And the LED lights, I mean, I really love these guys. I know some people say, well, you know, you're probably going to eat up batteries doing it. Well, I got some rechargeable batteries. Got a big ton of rechargeable batteries. I actually got them from Amazon. This brand called ELB. Now, this is a AA that I have in front here. It's a 26, no, that is 28 mAh. So, I mean, these are some pretty good, powerful batteries. I charge them, bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle, and they're pretty good to go. And I have 3 different types of LED pucks here, and they all work on the same battery. 3 different brands, but they all work the same. Now, they don't all have color. Some of them are just like red and green and white. Some of them have blue, some don't. Some of them, see, I can just go like this. Turn everything blue. That actually looks kind of cool. Let's just make everything green. I mean, I am Irish after all. And there is an intensity light on here. I mean, it's not bad. We got red. So you go back to, I'll fix that later. But there we are. I like these lights. They actually work out pretty well, and they brighten this room up. Usually, in my past videos, you guys have seen that it's really bright in here. I have these, they're kind of like an LED energy efficient bulbs and a lamp on that side of the room. I have that off. I have a little cheap, like $12 kind of like floodlight that plugs into an outlet from Walmart. I took some like command strips, the 3M style strips, and that's holding it right on the wall, so I don't have to worry about putting any holes drilling into anywhere, because, well, I live in an apartment, as you guys have heard me say. But these, they have nice little strips that hold them right up there. They're nice and strong. I still have I got some more batteries coming in, because I want to lighten up my Ghostbuster section right up there. I have a light there and a light there. I just need one more for the center to kind of brighten the spot where I have Venkman versus the Terror Dog. And I do have another lamp that's not even plugged in, but those bulbs are like super strong. I need to take it down a notch. I mean, this brightens up the whole spot right here. I love them. If you guys want links to those, just hit me up, and in a future video, I will drop the link in there in the description for a future video. But yeah, I'm still organizing things around. I'm trying to improve lighting, improve how everything looks. But yeah, the Green Ranger 2-pack, I'm so glad I got it. It just looks phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I really can't say enough about it, guys. And no, this is not Hasbro fanboy. I mean, if you guys go through some of my videos, my recent 2-packs I bought at Target had a lot of paint issues, and I have yet to hear back from Hasbro customer service about that. I did actually email them through my personal email. I also included links to my videos that I uploaded to YouTube so they can actually see up close and personal my review and the issues I came across. I'm hoping you guys didn't come across any. That was the Andros and Astromeda, the Power Rangers in Space 2-pack, and the SPD Blue Ranger 2-pack. If you guys got those 2-packs and you didn't come across the issues that I came across, please feel free to email me, or better yet, drop a comment in the section below so I can see. I really want to see if you guys did better than I did, because that was one of my biggest concerns. Was, oh great, if I'm coming across these poor issues, there's going to be other people coming across those issues. I can't be an isolated incident. I wouldn't expect to be, but also I wouldn't want this to happen to you guys. Am I going to keep those figures? I mean, for right now I am, because I got quite a few SPDs now. I have Omega, I have Red, I have Blue now, and I have Shadow. So I have quite a few SPD Rangers. So we will see. I'm actually running out of... Well, my Ranger section's right here. I might have to reorganize a few things. I do have some Bandai Power Ranger figures that I may be looking to get rid of. I'm debating. I've never sold on eBay, so I'm really doubting. I really kind of don't want to do that. I may try and go the route of Facebook Marketplace. Who knows? You guys, let me know when you are trying to get rid of, or I shouldn't say get rid of, but you're trying to free up space. Do you resell your figures? Do you just gift them to people? Should I try and do a giveaway? If we get up to a certain number of subscribers, should I do, I have Metallic Mighty Morphin Blue from Bandai, and I have Metallic Red from Bandai, Mighty Morphin Red. Maybe I will do those as a giveaway if we get up to, I don't know, I mean, we're roughly about 48 subscribers as of recording today. Maybe if we hit 100, I will do a giveaway. I mean, that's a thought. Or do you guys recommend maybe doing Facebook Marketplace, or should I try and reach out to a certain Facebook group, or should I try and do eBay? I know eBay hits people with fees on top of shipping, or what are your thoughts? Let me know, because I've bought things on eBay plenty of times, but as far as selling, I've never sold anything, so I really don't know that whole process or procedure. So feel free to leave a comment in the section below, or like I said, I mentioned my email address, davesdimension78@gmail.com. Better yet, reach me out there and give me some insights, give me some thoughts, some opinions, some queries. So there we are. That's our video for the unbox of the 2-pack and comparison of the heads. Definitely, I mean, it's cool that it's the White Ranger head. Could have been worse. But honestly, I think the best head for, even if I do a pose with him without the helmet, I'm probably gonna go Bandana Tommy, because I mean that's how he looked when he was evil, and when he, like bullying Kimberly in the hallway. I mean that's Green Ranger to me. That's OG Green Ranger all day long. So until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting, and I will always catch you on the flip side, guys.